Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you of something crucial today. You are not here by accident. This moment, this season of your life is not a coincidence. The universe has been calling out to you, and you are the one it's speaking to. You see, the universe doesn't waste time, and it doesn't make mistakes. If you're feeling that pull deep inside, that quiet but persistent voice guiding you, it's because you have a specific role to fulfill. You are not here by accident. Your existence, your presence in this world is intentional and purposeful. Everything about you, your unique combination of talents, experiences, and perspectives was specifically designed for a reason. Life itself has orchestrated circumstances and opportunities, weaving together the events of your life to position you exactly where you are today. Every step, every struggle, and every triumph has led you to this moment. It's important to understand that you were not randomly placed in this universe. There is a deeper meaning behind your being here, a purpose that you alone are meant to fulfill. Think about the complexity of life, the way the planets are aligned, the intricacies of nature, and the miraculous way life unfolds. Just as the stars have a precise place in the sky, so do you. You are a vital part of a grand design, and there's a specific contribution that only you can make. No one else can take your place. The skills, ideas, and potential inside you are not coincidences. They are indicators of the purpose that has been assigned to you from the beginning. Every passion you have, every dream that burns inside you was placed there for a reason. These desires are not just fleeting thoughts. They are the universe's way of reminding you of your purpose. They are signals guiding you toward your destiny. The reason you feel compelled to pursue certain things is because you were built for them. Whether it's art, business, helping others, or leading change, there is something only you can accomplish. It's easy to doubt. Sometimes we wonder why we're here or what difference we can make. But the very fact that you're asking these questions shows that there's something greater calling you. Life is trying to wake you up to the realization that your existence matters, that you have something to give, something to achieve, and something to contribute to the world. Every person you've met, every experience you've had has shaped you into who you are right now, preparing you for what you are meant to do. When you look at your life this way, it becomes clear that nothing about you is accidental. Even your challenges, your struggles, and your pain are part of this process. They are not here to defeat you. They are here to mold you, to strengthen you, and to bring you closer to your purpose. Sometimes the universe allows difficulties in your path not to push you away from your destiny, but to draw you closer to it. It's through those moments of adversity that your true potential is revealed, and you begin to understand that your life has a greater meaning than you initially realized. So when you wake up each morning, remember that you are not a mistake. You are not here by accident. You have been chosen, placed here for a specific time and place to make an impact. It's not just about surviving, but about thriving and fulfilling the purpose for which you were created. There is a reason you're here, and the universe is waiting for you to embrace it. The universe responds to your vision. It's an extraordinary truth, one that often goes unnoticed in the noise and distraction of everyday life. What you envision for yourself, what you believe in, and what you truly focus on has a direct impact on how life unfolds around you. Your mind is like a magnet, drawing into your reality the things you think about most, the goals you set, and the dreams you dare to dream. This is not just wishful thinking, it's a principle that governs the very nature of existence. The universe aligns itself with your intentions, mirroring back what you project into it. When you set a clear vision, you activate forces beyond what you can see. Your vision becomes a kind of blueprint, a guide for how your life will develop. Everything in the universe, from the people you meet to the opportunities that come your way, begins to shift in response to that vision. It's as though the energy you put out is recognized and the universe moves to support you. But this process requires clarity. The clearer and more focused your vision, the more precise the response from the universe. Vague dreams lead to vague results, but a clear and defined goal will draw specific and purposeful outcomes into your life. This is why it is so important to have a vision for your life, to know what you want, and to be intentional about it. The universe does not respond to indecision or confusion. It responds to certainty, to conviction. When you believe in your vision, when you are committed to it, you send out a powerful message. You are telling the universe, this is who I am, and this is what I will achieve. And in turn, the universe begins to conspire in your favor. Circumstances begin to shift, resources appear, and paths open up that you might not have noticed before. It's essential to realize that this response from the universe isn't always immediate. Sometimes it may feel like nothing is happening, or that your efforts aren't producing the results you want. But in reality, the universe is working behind the scenes, arranging things in ways you can't yet perceive. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean your vision isn't being heard. Patience is key, because the timing of the universe is often different from our own. While you focus on your vision, the universe is laying the groundwork, ensuring that when the time is right, everything falls into place. The process works both ways too. If your vision is filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, the universe will reflect that back to you as well. It responds not only to your goals, but to the energy and emotions you carry with you. If you constantly focus on what can go wrong, on your limitations or your failures, you create an environment where those things are more likely to manifest. The universe doesn't distinguish between positive and negative. It simply mirrors what you project. This is why maintaining a positive and empowered vision is so critical. It's not just about what you want, but about the mindset and energy you bring to your desires. You must also take action toward your vision. The universe responds to those who are willing to put in the work, to step out in faith and begin moving toward what they see for themselves. Vision without action is merely a dream. But when you combine vision with focused effort, the universe accelerates your progress. It's as if doors that were once closed begin to open, and what seemed impossible becomes achievable. Action shows the universe that you are serious about your vision, that you believe in it enough to make it a reality. The beauty of this process is that you are always co-creating with the universe. You are never alone in your journey toward success. The universe is constantly responding to you, adjusting and realigning based on your vision and actions. It doesn't matter where you start, only where you are going and how committed you are to that destination. With the right vision, one that is clear, focused, and backed by action, the universe will always respond, guiding you toward the fulfillment of your highest potential. You have everything you need within you. The resources, talents, and strengths required to achieve your goals and fulfill your purpose are already embedded in your very being. From the moment you came into existence, you were endowed with gifts unique to you, and these gifts are the key to unlocking your potential. Often, people spend their lives searching for external answers, validation, or approval, believing that something outside of themselves will complete them. But the truth is that the answers lie within. You already possess the abilities necessary to succeed, to overcome challenges, and to make a lasting impact. Life has a way of making you doubt this. Difficulties, setbacks, and failures can make it seem like you're missing something, like you're not equipped for the journey ahead. But those moments of hardship are not signs that you lack the necessary tools. They are opportunities to reveal and develop the strengths that already reside in you. Sometimes the greatest talents or abilities lie dormant until they are tested. Challenges, rather than being obstacles, are the catalysts that bring out the hidden reserves of power and resilience that you never knew you had. Consider the natural world. A seed, when planted in the ground, contains everything it needs to grow into a mighty tree. It doesn't need anything extra, no additional parts or components. All it requires is the right conditions, sunlight, water, and time. Similarly, you don't need to seek out more to become who you are destined to be. You already contain the potential, and all that's needed is for you to cultivate it, to nurture it through action, faith, and perseverance. The process of growth is about uncovering what's inside you, not acquiring something you don't already possess. You were designed with intention. Your personality, your strengths, your unique way of thinking, all of these elements are part of a grand design tailored specifically to your journey. What makes you different from others is precisely what makes you powerful. The traits that set you apart are not flaws, they are features that make you capable of accomplishing things no one else can. Often society tries to impose a standard of what success should look like, but your path doesn't need to follow that model. Your inner resources are aligned with your individual purpose, and tapping into those resources is what will enable you to create your version of success. The doubt that sometimes creeps into your mind, the belief that you're not enough, not talented enough, not smart enough, that doubt is a barrier you must overcome. It's a mental block that keeps you from seeing the fullness of what you carry inside. Fear often disguises itself as inadequacy, tricking you into thinking that you need more education, more experience, more help before you can take action. But the reality is that the first step is to recognize that you are already enough. You have the wisdom, the insight, and the courage to take that next step, even if it feels uncertain. Trusting in yourself is the first step to unlocking the boundless potential within you. Sometimes the world tells you that you need external validation to be successful. It encourages comparison, causing you to look at others and think, if only I had what they have. But the truth is, no one else has your combination of gifts. The journey of self-discovery is about recognizing that your value doesn't come from comparisons or external achievements, but from the richness of what's inside you. Every strength, every piece of knowledge you've gained through your experiences has prepared you for the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. Even when it seems like the odds are against you, you must remember that you have everything within you to face whatever comes your way. Your capacity for growth, adaptation, and learning is limitless. What you don't yet know, you have the ability to learn. What you have yet to develop, you are fully capable of mastering. The universe has placed within you the tools necessary not only to survive, but to thrive, to excel, and to contribute something meaningful to the world. Your potential is vast, and it is only by turning inward, by tapping into your inner strength and wisdom, that you will truly come to realize the fullness of your capabilities. Every answer, every solution you seek begins with trusting that you have been equipped for the journey you're on. You don't need permission from the outside world. You don't need to wait until everything is perfect. All you need to do is recognize the immense value of what already resides within you. Listen to the signs around you. Life is constantly communicating with you, sending subtle cues and messages, often in ways that can be easily overlooked. These signs come in various forms through the people you meet, the circumstances you find yourself in, and even the challenges you face. The universe speaks to you through these experiences, offering guidance, direction, and insight about the path you're meant to take. But to understand and interpret these signs, you need to be attuned to them, to pay attention to the moments that seem too coincidental to be mere chance, and to recognize the patterns that unfold in your life. Often, signs come in the form of feelings, those inner nudges or instincts that tell you something is right or wrong. It could be a sense of peace about a decision you're making, or a subtle discomfort when something doesn't align with your deeper self. These feelings are not random. They are the universe's way of steering you toward or away from certain outcomes. But in a world filled with distractions, it's easy to ignore these inner signals. You might rationalize them away or drown them out with noise, but they are there, quietly urging you to listen, to follow the direction they're pointing you toward. People, too, can be messengers. Sometimes someone crosses your path at just the right moment, offering advice, support, or even a challenge that changes the course of your journey. These encounters are not accidental. The universe places people in your life for a reason, whether to teach you a lesson, provide an opportunity, or help you grow. The wisdom someone shares in passing, a conversation that sparks a new idea, or even a conflict that forces you to reevaluate your approach, these are all signs that can shape your next steps. Even obstacles can be signs. It's easy to see difficulties as setbacks or reasons to quit, but they often hold deeper meaning. When a door closes or a path seems blocked, it might be a sign that you're being redirected towards something better or more aligned with your purpose. The universe sometimes allows obstacles to arise not to discourage you, but to help you grow stronger, to sharpen your focus, or to steer you in a new direction. What appears to be a setback could actually be a setup for something greater, but only if you're willing to listen to the message behind the challenge. Nature, too, has a way of speaking to you. The natural world, with its cycles, rhythms, and beauty, often reflects the ebb and flow of life itself. A quiet walk in the forest or by the ocean can provide clarity as the simplicity of nature helps you tune into your inner self. The universe uses these moments of stillness to speak when the world around you is too loud. It's in these moments of connection with nature that you might suddenly understand something that has eluded you for days or weeks. The patterns of the seasons, the rising and setting of the sun, all serve as reminders of the cycles of life of growth, rest, renewal, and the inevitable change that shapes your journey. Synchronicities, those moments when things seem to line up perfectly, are another form of signs. They are instances when you experience an unusual alignment of events, often making you pause and wonder how such a coincidence could happen. These synchronicities are like signposts from the universe, telling you that you're on the right track, or perhaps nudging you to pay attention to a new direction. When you encounter moments where everything seems to fall into place unexpectedly, take a step back and consider what message might be hidden in that experience. Dreams are another powerful way the universe communicates. While you sleep, your subconscious mind is more open to receiving messages that your conscious mind might block during the day. Dreams can offer insights into unresolved issues, hidden desires, or even future possibilities. They may not always be clear, but if you pay attention to recurring symbols or themes, you can begin to understand the guidance being offered. Dreams are a window into your deeper self, allowing the universe to send messages in ways that bypass the usual filters of your waking mind. Everyday occurrences, too, hold meaning. A song playing on the radio with lyrics that speak directly to your situation, a book that falls off the shelf, or a chance meeting that provides exactly the information you needed. These small signs are the universe's way of communicating with you. But you must be present and aware to catch these signals. Often, people rush through life so quickly that they miss these subtle whispers from the universe, or they dismiss them as mere coincidences. Yet, if you slow down, if you open your mind and heart to the possibility that life is trying to tell you something, you'll begin to notice the signs more frequently. Listening to the signs around you requires trust that the universe is on your side and that these signs are guiding you toward your highest good. It's not always easy, especially when the signs don't seem to make sense at first, or when they require you to step out of your comfort zone. But as you learn to trust the process, you'll find that these signs are there to support you, to lead you toward the opportunities, lessons, and experiences that will help you grow into the person you are meant to become. Responsibility is your divine assignment. It is not just a burden or a task, but a sacred calling that is uniquely tied to your purpose in life. Every individual has been entrusted with a set of duties, opportunities, and challenges that are meant to shape their character and contribute to the greater good. This sense of responsibility is not something that can be avoided or ignored, for it is part of the very fabric of who you are. It's woven into your journey, pushing you to grow, evolve, and make an impact on the world around you. When you understand this, you see responsibility not as an obligation, but as a privilege, a divine commission to fulfill your potential and influence the lives of others. When you embrace responsibility, you acknowledge that you are in control of your life. You have been given the power to make decisions, to act, and to create change. This is a divine gift, the ability to shape your own destiny and take ownership of the outcomes of your choices. You were not created to sit idly by or wait for others to determine the course of your life. Instead, you were designed to take charge, to rise to the occasion, and to face challenges head on. This is where your divine purpose begins to take shape through the decisions you make and the actions you take in the face of responsibility. Responsibility also means being accountable for your gifts and talents. These were given to you for a reason, and it is your duty to cultivate and use them wisely. Every skill, every piece of knowledge, every experience you've had is a tool that can be used to fulfill your divine assignment. It is your responsibility to nurture these gifts, to refine them, and to apply them in ways that bring benefit not only to yourself but to others as well. When you fail to do this, you're not just neglecting a task, you're neglecting a part of your purpose. By taking responsibility for your talents, You align yourself with the greater plan for your life. Responsibility extends beyond yourself. It is also about how you impact others. Your actions, your words, your decisions, they all ripple out into the world and affect those around you. This is part of your divine assignment to recognize that your life is interconnected with the lives of others, and with that comes a responsibility to uplift, inspire, and contribute positively. Whether you realize it or not, others are watching you, learning from you, and depending on you. How you handle your responsibilities can inspire those around you to do the same, creating a chain of influence that goes far beyond what you can see. At times, the weight of responsibility may seem overwhelming. You may feel as though you are being asked to carry too much, or that the challenges you face are beyond your abilities. But in those moments, remember that you were chosen for this divine assignment because you have within you everything you need to fulfill it. The universe doesn't give you more than you can handle. Each challenge, each responsibility is a stepping stone toward growth and expansion. It's through the process of shouldering these burdens that you develop the strength, resilience, and wisdom necessary to fulfill your purpose. Taking responsibility also means accepting the consequences of your actions, both good and bad. It requires humility to acknowledge when you've made mistakes and the courage to make things right. This is part of the divine process of growth. Mistakes are not failures, but lessons in responsibility, offering you the chance to learn and improve. It is through accepting responsibility for your missteps that you demonstrate your readiness to grow and evolve into the person you were meant to be. Avoiding responsibility only leads to stagnation, while embracing it leads to progress and transformation. Responsibility is not just about tasks or obligations, it is about stewardship. You have been entrusted with a life, with resources, with relationships, and with opportunities. How you manage these is a reflection of your commitment to your divine assignment. You are a steward of your own potential, responsible for how you invest your time, energy, and abilities. Every moment, every decision is an opportunity to either honor that responsibility or to neglect it. When you understand the sacred nature of this stewardship, you begin to see your life through a different lens, one of purpose, meaning, and intentionality. In the end, responsibility is about fulfilling the purpose for which you were created. It is a divine assignment that shapes your character, strengthens your resolve, and equips you to make a lasting impact on the world. It's not something to be feared or avoided, but embraced as part of the process that leads to the fulfillment of your destiny. Each step you take in accepting responsibility moves you closer to the realization of your true potential, aligning you with the greater plan that has been set for your life. Challenges are not barriers, but direction. When faced with difficulties, it is easy to view them as obstacles, things meant to hold you back or prevent progress. However, challenges are more than that. They serve as a compass, guiding you toward growth, new opportunities, and the fulfillment of your true potential. Every challenge comes with a purpose, often pointing you in a direction you might not have considered. Rather than stopping you, challenges redirect you, helping you refine your path and see with greater clarity the steps you need to take to move forward. These challenges act as signposts in your journey, highlighting areas of improvement or change. They are like teachers, providing valuable lessons about yourself, your abilities, and your resilience. They force you to examine your strengths and weaknesses, to ask difficult questions, and to dig deep for solutions. Instead of resisting these moments, embracing them helps you see the wisdom in them. Challenges push you to grow in ways that comfort and ease never could. Without them, you might remain in the same place, never discovering the depths of your capabilities. When you encounter resistance or adversity, it's not necessarily a signal to stop. It could be a signal to change direction or approach. Challenges often push you to think differently, innovate, and come up with creative solutions that might not have been apparent otherwise. They help refine your focus, teaching you what truly matters and where your energy should be directed. In this way, they don't block progress, they shape it. They reveal which paths are no longer serving you and which ones require your attention. What may seem like a detour is often the universe guiding you towards something better, more aligned with your purpose. Challenges also reveal new opportunities that were hidden before. They can open doors that you didn't even know existed, forcing you to explore uncharted territory and develop new skills. In the moment, a challenge may seem like an insurmountable wall, but once you navigate through it, you often find yourself in a place of greater strength and understanding. What initially appeared as a limitation turns out to be a moment of redirection, pushing you to a better, more fulfilling path. This shift in perspective helps you see that challenges are essential for growth and personal evolution. Moreover, challenges strengthen your resolve and character. Every time you overcome an obstacle, you gain confidence in your ability to handle future difficulties. You develop resilience, learning that setbacks are temporary and that perseverance can lead you through even the toughest situations. Challenges test your commitment to your goals, ensuring that what you're pursuing is truly aligned with your purpose. If something is easily attained, it may not hold the same value or depth. Challenges refine your dedication, making your success even more meaningful when you achieve it. In a broader sense, challenges are the universe's way of communicating with you, offering guidance through the difficulties you face. They are opportunities to pause, reassess, and realign with the bigger picture of your life's purpose. Sometimes what looks like a closed door is simply redirecting you to a path that will serve you better in the long run. Each challenge asks you to trust the process, to have faith that you are being guided towards something greater. They are not meant to stop you, but to shape your journey, ensuring that you continue to grow and evolve. Every difficulty, setback, or challenge holds within it the seeds of growth and new direction. When you stop viewing challenges as blockades and start seeing them as opportunities for redirection, your perspective shifts. You begin to realize that every challenge is moving you closer to your purpose, to where you are meant to be. It's about embracing the process, trusting that the universe is guiding you through each difficulty to something greater, and understanding that these moments are not there to stop you, but to prepare and strengthen you for what lies ahead. Trust the timing of the universe. There is a natural rhythm and order to everything, even when it feels like life is moving too slowly or in a direction you hadn't anticipated. Often we want things to happen on our schedule, within the timelines we set for ourselves. But the universe has a way of unfolding events in a way that is often beyond our understanding. It operates on its own clock, perfectly orchestrating circumstances and opportunities that align with your highest purpose. When you trust the timing of the universe, you release the need to control every outcome and begin to flow with life instead of fighting against it. There are moments when you may feel frustrated because things are not happening as quickly as you had hoped. You may wonder why certain opportunities haven't materialized or why certain paths seem blocked. But delays are not denials. Often what seems like a setback is simply a part of the process that is preparing you for something greater. The universe knows what you need when you need it and in what form. It may be that you're not ready yet for what you desire, or that what you desire is not yet ready for you. Trusting in this divine timing means having faith that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even when it's not obvious. When you trust the timing of the universe, you allow space for growth. Sometimes the waiting period is not about the external world, but about the internal work that needs to be done. It may be a time of preparation, where you're being molded, strengthened, or taught valuable lessons that will serve you in the future. These seasons of waiting are often crucial to developing the character, wisdom, and resilience necessary for the next stage of your journey. If everything were given to you instantly, you wouldn't appreciate the process or the result in the same way. Trusting the timing allows you to embrace the journey, knowing that each step is purposeful. The universe often works in mysterious ways, and it's not always easy to see the bigger picture. What you might perceive as a delay or disappointment could actually be a blessing in disguise. Perhaps there is something even better on the horizon, something you haven't yet imagined. Now, when you trust the timing, you begin to let go of the need for immediate gratification and open yourself to the possibility that the universe has something far greater in store. Patience becomes your ally, allowing you to remain calm and centered even when circumstances are not unfolding as you expected. Trusting the timing of the universe also means letting go of fear and doubt. It requires a deep belief that you are exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't always feel that way. There is a divine order to everything, and sometimes the lessons and experiences you are going through are essential parts of your journey. You may not understand why things are happening the way they are in the moment, but trust that in time, everything will make sense. The universe is always working in your favor, even when it seems otherwise. When you surrender to the timing of the universe, you also surrender to its wisdom. You stop forcing outcomes and start aligning yourself with the flow of life. You begin to realize that timing is not just about when something happens, but how it happens and why it happens and why it happens. There is a synchronicity to life that unfolds beautifully when you stop resisting it. Trusting this timing brings peace and reduces the stress of constantly trying to control outcomes. It allows you to live with greater awareness, noticing how the universe is guiding you, nudging you in the direction of your highest good. As you trust in the timing, you also develop greater patience and perspective. You become more attuned to the natural rhythms of life, understanding that there is a season for everything. Some seasons are for planting, others for growing, and still others for harvesting. Each has its own importance, and none can be rushed without consequences. Trusting the timing of the universe is about recognizing that there is a divine order to these seasons and that you are part of a much larger plan. By surrendering to this process, you allow yourself to be guided and supported in ways you may not have previously considered. In the end, trusting the timing of the universe is an act of faith. It's about believing that everything happens for a reason, even when that reason is not immediately clear. It's about knowing that the universe is always conspiring for your highest good, arranging people, places, and circumstances in ways that are beyond your control but not beyond your reach. This trust frees you from the need to force things to happen and allows you to live with greater peace, purpose, and presence. Your purpose is part of a larger plan. You were not placed on this earth by chance. There is a reason for your existence, a reason that is intricately woven into the greater fabric of life. Every individual carries within them a unique purpose, a specific role to play in the grand design of the universe. What you are called to do, the passions and desires that pull at your heart, are not random. They are part of something much larger, a plan that extends beyond just your life and touches the lives of many. Understanding this shifts your perspective, making you realize that your actions, your growth, and your contributions hold significant value in the overall scheme of things. The things you are drawn to, the talents and gifts that come naturally to you, are aligned with this larger plan. You are not meant to drift aimlessly through life, but rather to actively participate in a greater mission that benefits not only you, but others around you. This understanding gives your life depth and meaning. It helps you see that everything you go through, every experience, whether positive or negative, is shaping you to fulfill that purpose. Even your challenges, setbacks, and triumphs are not isolated events. They are interconnected, preparing you for what you are truly meant to do. When you recognize that your purpose is part of a larger plan, it becomes clear that your life has an impact far beyond what you might initially see. The decisions you make, the way you choose to live out your purpose, will ripple out and influence others. Your journey is connected to the journeys of others in ways that are often unseen. What you do and how you do it might inspire someone else or create opportunities for others to find their own purpose. You are a piece of a much larger puzzle, and every action you take contributes to the unfolding of that greater picture. This larger plan also provides a sense of reassurance. Sometimes life may feel overwhelming, and you may wonder if your efforts are making a difference. But knowing that your purpose is part of something bigger offers comfort. It reminds you that even when things seem unclear, there is a divine order guiding your path. You are not alone in this journey. The universe, in its wisdom, has placed you here with a specific mission in mind, and everything you experience is part of the preparation for fulfilling that mission. Even in times of confusion, trust that you are being guided toward your greater purpose. Moreover, your purpose is not just about personal fulfillment. It is about contributing to the well-being and advancement of others. You are part of a collective, and your role is essential to the greater good. When you live out your purpose, you are playing your part in the larger story of humanity. You are contributing to the progress, healing, and growth of the world. Whether you realize it or not, your actions and choices are part of a divine orchestration, moving you and others toward a greater vision. This understanding elevates your sense of responsibility, knowing that your life has a broader impact. As you embrace your purpose and see it within the context of the larger plan, you start to live with more intention. You recognize that every step you take is part of a journey that is meaningful not just for you, but for the collective good. You start to value your role in the world, no matter how big or small it may seem, because you know that you are part of something much greater. You are contributing to a purpose that is unfolding across time and space, one that will leave a lasting legacy long after you are gone. This awareness helps you move forward with confidence, knowing that your life matters and that you are an integral part of a much bigger picture. Finally, understanding that your purpose is part of a larger plan helps you find peace and motivation during difficult times. When you face obstacles or when the path ahead seems uncertain, you can trust that these moments are part of the journey, helping you grow and prepare for the next steps. You can rest in the knowledge that the universe is working with you, guiding you toward the fulfillment of your purpose and aligning your life with the greater plan. This alignment gives your life a sense of meaning, clarity, and direction as you realize that everything you are doing is part of a much grander design. In conclusion, recognize that you are a vital piece of this intricate puzzle called life. The universe is not a distant entity. It is a living, breathing force that speaks to you every day through your passions, your dreams, and the challenges you encounter. Embrace the signs and messages that come your way, for they are not mere coincidences, but divine nudges guiding you toward your true purpose. Understand that your journey is not just about personal success. It is about contributing to the greater good, illuminating the paths of others, and fulfilling a role that only you can play. As you move forward, trust that you have everything within you to manifest your vision and to rise above any challenges. Your responsibility to yourself and to the world is profound, and it is your divine assignment to listen, learn, and act. Remember that challenges are merely opportunities for growth and direction, not barriers to your success. Trust the timing of the universe, for it is perfectly orchestrated, leading you step by step toward your destiny. You are the one uniquely equipped to bring your gifts and purpose to the world. The universe is indeed speaking to you, urging you to step into your power and live fully. So embrace your journey with an open heart and an unwavering belief in yourself. As you do, you will not only find fulfillment, but also inspire others to listen to their own inner voice and follow their paths. Step boldly into the life you are meant to lead, for the universe is ready to support you in every way possible.